morning. We are going to see about RTOS-based embedded system design. So what is that RTOS? RTOS is a real-time operating system. Right? So here we are going to discuss about the operating system which we are going to apply for the real-time applications. So here this is the overview of the embedded operating system. So in that we have various basic elements of the embedded operating system. Because in normal operating system we will be using various languages. In embedded operating system, we are going to link hardware to the software. So, real-time operating system plays a very important role in various applications. So, here we have scheduler, we have various blocks. All the blocks are very important. Scheduler, inter-task communication and synchronization, memory management, file system management, and device drivers. These are all the various blocks we have for the embedded operating system. So what do you mean by a scheduler? Scheduler actually it will schedule. By the name itself we know that it is a scheduling process. It will schedule the various steps because each and every process will be having a separate individual steps. So each and every step should be scheduled properly. So we go for the scheduler. Next is the inter-task communication. Inter-task communication is will be having various communication with the various tasks because all the we are having a number of tasks. Ready, read, ready state, read. So everywhere all that tasks will be having various states. So inter-task communication means we have to know the communication. We should know the communication and we have to synchronize the operation. For that time only the proper operation output will get. Okay. Next one is the memory management. Memory management plays a very important role in every application. Not only in embedded system, in every application we will be using memory management system. Memory management, what is the thing is, we will be allocating specific applications, we will be allocating specific memory for each and every application. That is your memory management. Next comes your file system management. So file system management, that will be storing all the file, all the information, all the program coding, everything. So for that we have to manage the file system management. Finally, we have the device drivers. Device drivers, they play a very important role because they are the mediators. So all these blocks, all these blocks or elements are very important in the embedded operating system. Right? Next we go for the basic memory model. So in basic memory model we have various steps here. First one is your stack. What is your stack? Stack actually we know. What are the stacks we have? Stack is actually we can have two ways. Last in first out concept, first in last out concept we can have. So we can the two main important instructions we use is push and pop instruction. I think we can recall that. So push and pop instruction are very important for the stack applications. So here we have the stack. Then we go for the key. Then we have data memory and memory. So when we go for advanced microcontrollers, that is embedded system, what is the main advantages? We have separate memory for program and separate memory for the data. But previous in the older versions we don't have separate memory, but here we have separate memory. Okay. So here we will be using data memory. Where data will be stored, and program memory where the text or the program or coding everything will be stored. So that comes from the basic memory model. Next comes the structure of RTOS. So structure of RTOS, that is real-time operating system. Real-time operating system, we have a basic structure, very simple structure. That is, you have custom hardware and we will be having applications. Applications related to the software, right? So custom hardware and application software. And what is the center one? Very important is the RTOS kernel. So using the RTOS kernel only it is acting as a mediator between the custom hardware and the software. Okay, so the software programs based on all the things, that is will be mainly using embedded C programming also. So here will be including all the types of programs. So when we link, we have various types of software like Kelly software, Proteus software. So when we go for the Arduino board or Raspberry Pi board, when we connect it, we can get the application output in many of our recent applications also. For example, smart TV or smart washing machine or whatever it is for AC. Wherever we go, this embedded system applications plays a very important role. Okay, so that is the thing here. So all these are very important. All these points you have to keep in mind. So general operating system will be different from the real-time operating system. Okay, thank you.